Next up is Cullen Schull from Biochemistry and Biomedical Sciences at UW-La Crosse, presenting on a new approach to asymmetric curcuminoids, solvent-free synthesis, and computational modeling. Thank you. You may begin.
According to the ExpressWire, the curcumin worldwide market was worth $130 million in 2019 and is projected to grow. My name is Cullen Schull. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, and my project's on the synthesis and computational analysis of asymmetric curcuminoids. My project has the potential to provide a series of wonder drugs with compounds with a large range of biological properties. We're talking about compounds that can fight cancer, prevent bacterial growth, and even inhibit viruses. The roots of my work go back to the use of turmeric, which is a common Indian spice that many of you may have consumed in curries or foods such like that. And this spice has been associated with medicinal properties for centuries. And more recently, research has discovered that curcumin, a molecule found within turmeric, is primarily responsible for these medicinal properties. Curcumin itself is a symmetric compound, and it has a central linker piece that's most commonly associated with bioactivity, and it has two sidearms that are responsible for solubility. Unfortunately, with natural curcumin, converted to a pharmaceutical drug has three common downfalls. First is low purity, the second is high cost, and the third is limited water solubility. In my project, I develop improved curcuminoids, and these are structurally similar to curcumin, but we induce asymmetry at the central piece, as well as changing the sidearms for different properties. My work consists of two equally important parts. First is the design of structures using computers, and the second is in-lab production. And this innovative hybrid approach gives me additional information about my molecules and reactions before I even get into the lab with the use of computational chemistry. And then the in-lab part is unique because I employ a microwave energy source. So how does my project and setup correlate to the above mentioned problems with natural curcumin? Well, regarding purity, I can produce products with over 99% purity. I use minimal chemicals and steps, so the process is much more efficient. Lastly, using synthesis, we can adjust solubility by altering the sidearms using different starting materials. With these modifications, I'm able to synthesize new, powerful molecules, which conventionally took days down to minutes, while maintaining or even enhancing bioactivity in a cost-effective and environmentally friendly manner. We have collaborators in both microbiology and biochemistry, and their results demonstrate that desired biological activities on both viruses and bacteria. And we aim to continue collaborating to expand the applications of curcuminoids, especially within the UW system. With the improvement we can make on bioactivity, accessibility, and pharmaceutical potential, we can make curcuminoids a staple drug for health. Thank you.
Thank you, Cullen. Judges.
Cullen, I kind of had a quick question, if I could. The curcuminoids is like their major benefit from they're anti-inflammatory, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And is that the sole sort of therapeutic around them, or are there ancillary benefits?
There are other benefits. Being more from the chemistry side, I don't always look at the biochemistry side, but I saw an article today where if you make certain substitution on curcumin, it can prevent like aggregation on peptides to prevent Alzheimer's. So it's not just like one specific part of it, it's just that it's very versatile in many different systems.
Okay, thank you.
Cullen, you said you can get the manufacturing down to minutes. Tell me more. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so using conventional heat, it usually takes it can take upwards to 72 hours just to heat it, just to get the reaction going. Whereas microwave can be, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depends on what you want to do exactly and what the reaction is and what your reaction setup is. So it's kind of like microwave chemistry is a newer topic, and it can reduce reaction times if it works.